How's it going? Flag here. This will be video 38 and the final video on the Sekiro Boss guide, and this will be Isshin the Sword Saint. Okay, let's take a quick look at the video. First person you're actually going to fight is Genichiro Way of the Tomo. He's the first phase of this 4-phase fight, and he's no different than he was before. At the very start, get behind him and hit him with the Ichimanji double. When he jumps, dodge to the left, and again Ichimanji double. When he thrusts, Mikiri and Ichimanji double. That's what we're going to be doing the whole way through this. So this flurry will always be followed by a thrust, counter it, and yeah, you got it. If he tries to use that Immortal Blade sort of technique, get distance, and he will always try and thrust attack you. And again, Mikiri and Ichimanji double. There we go. That's how easy he is. Second phase of this fight, you want to have the firecrackers equipped. Now, this gentleman has multiple moves that result in him taking a tiny little break after he's done them, even if it's only a few seconds, and that's going to be your moment to use the firecrackers. Just always be prepared to deflect. There's a flurry he does, which is a tap-tap. So this is a perfect opportunity, so get beside him, and Ichimanji double. And we just want to work that health down until we can take advantage of his posture. Don't do that. Okay, so this is a perfect opportunity. Get some distance. As I said, the most important thing almost is getting those deflections after doing this, if you want to bring that posture up. And that's it, phase 2 over. Nice and simple, okay? Okay, now these are the more difficult phases. What you want to do, get distance, and you want to try and encourage him to do a jump attack. When he does a jump attack, that's when you're going to attack him. I would also remove any combat arts, because if you start a combat art, he will hit you before you finished it. So just remove them all. Now, a lot of his attacks are going to finish with a thrust attack. You want to take advantage of that, like so. And Mikiri counter. That's how we're going to get his posture down in this. So again, there he's jumping. If he's jumping, we're attacking. But don't get greedy, or he'll punish you for it. Just get in 1 or 2 attacks maximum. He's jumping. Always have that block up. He does have a sweeping attack as well, but he doesn't use it very often, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. You might take a bit of damage, but if you're playing it right, you will have quite a bit of health by this point. So there's a jump, let's get him hit. And obviously always be deflecting, goes without saying. I said, if you create distance, you're going to encourage him to do a jump attack. And that's where we're going to be getting our main source of damage from. And we're not interested in getting all his health down, just enough that we can mess up his posture with the Mikiri counters. Keep that block up, keep that posture under control. I know it is easier to counter when you're not holding block, but don't be tempted to do it. It is so important to keep your posture under control because he will kill you very quickly when you lose your posture. What you realize is you can do this all day long, and you can do it without taking damage once you've got the knack of it. When he raises his sword, obviously don't stand there like an idiot. And don't get greedy, only attack at the times that I discussed earlier. What we want is we want that thrust attack. Okay, and now we enter phase 4 or 3 of Isshin the Sword Saint. And this is where we're going to start jumping up and spamming the lightning attacks. Okay. Other than that, it's exactly the same as the last phase of the fight. So same tactics, except when he uses the lightning, we want to jump up and spam the attack button. There we go. He does also have that projectile attack now, but it's easy enough to avoid just straight left or right. So it is very important when he does that electrical attack to jump, otherwise you will take a lot of damage. Like so. Okay. Oops. So once he hits you once, he will completely ruin you. So it's just so important. Don't overthink it. Stick to exactly the same pattern as last time. And that's it. Fight over. And go fuck yourself. Hope you enjoyed it. Toodles. Bye.